Should you wear your heart on your sleeve to supersize your business? Interesting question. Weigh in the comments below. Why for yes and for no? I'm curious. I wasn't sure. I didn't really know the origin of this expression. Of course, I've heard this expression before. It means to show your emotions or your feelings openly. It means to be pretty upfront with how you feel and what you're thinking or feeling or emotionally experiencing based on a given situation. And to do it openly, not to hide them, but to be right out there for all the world to see how you feel about something. William Shakespeare in Othello actually used the expression around 1600. Back in the time, and back in those days, a woman or a girl would tie a ribbon around the arm of her boyfriend, and he would wear that on his sleeve to display to the world that he was taken, that he had a girlfriend, and that the expression became to wear your heart on your sleeve. Now, whenever we show emotion openly or we show our feelings and let people know how we're feeling, some of us are easier to read than others. My daughter and I, everybody teases us that we are an open book and people always know what we're thinking and feeling about something. Other people, not so much. I've worked with people, stone cold poker face, where I had no idea how they were thinking or feeling about something. They'd be saying something, stone cold, no emotion. And to me, that's hard to read and hard to understand and hard to know how to interact with that. But each of us are different. Do you think that you should wear your heart on your sleeve? Do you think people should be able to read you and know how you're feeling about a decision or a situation or a direction that you're going in your business? Or do you think you should always have a professional front and have a company line, and this is how I behave in business, this is how I always behave in business? People don't need to know how I'm feeling or thinking about something, or they need to know how I'm thinking rationally, but they don't need to know how I personally feel about anything. I would love to have a little conversation about this and discuss it, because I know that how I think and feel about things isn't necessarily how the vast majority of the world thinks and feels about things. And I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve. I personally know what works for me and what doesn't. And I've done it both ways. I've done the cold stone professional in several different industries. And then now I'm like, pretty much what you see is what you get. And you know pretty much what I'm thinking at any given time. If I'm excited about something, it's pretty easy to tell. If I'm not, well, I'm pretty low key, so maybe the excitement doesn't come through all the time. But if I hate something, you certainly know that and hear that in my voice or see it in my expression, my look of disdain and disgust. It doesn't get hidden very well, or annoyance, and people can tell when I'm annoyed with them. If I'm rolling my eyes at you, it might be because my eyes are funky, but it might be because I'm rolling my eyes at you because what you're saying is so ridiculous. So, how do you feel about wearing your heart on your sleeve? How do you feel about being open and upfront and really open and authentic about your feelings in your personal situations, but especially with respect to growing your business, and in your relationships with your vendors, with your employees, with the people that you're serving, meaning your customers and prospects? How do they know how you feel about a certain thing? Do you wear your heart on your sleeve, or do you keep it, your emotions in check and tight to your vest? Again, share in the comments below, because I would love to know. Again, I vote be you, be authentic, be open, let people know what you're thinking and feeling, and know that they might disagree, but that's okay too, because we're all different. All right, I'll of course be with you tomorrow. Have an absolutely amazing day. Take care.